This episode is brought to you by Google Pixel, the official fan phone of the NBA and WNBA. The new Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro are built different. How? Take the Audio Magic Eraser tool. It helps block out distracting crowd noise so your play-by-play commentary sounds crystal clear. The only phone engineered by Google brings out the audio you care about so your videos sound as crisp as they look. Learn more at googlestore.com/pixelnba. Audio Magic Eraser requires Google Photos app. May not work on all audio elements.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show, and in today's episode, I wanted to talk more on this eventful year of wrestling. Actually, just more so the eventful 2 years of wrestling. I mean, talking on WWE firing wrestlers, AEW hiring some of these wrestlers coming back out of retirement. Wrestling, pandemic wrestling is so much better than just, wrestling before the pandemic. Oh my god, bro, even tonight, with SummerSlam and stuff, I thought that was sick, and I knew eventually it was gonna happen. But yeah, for those that have watched SummerSlam, or for the overall just talking on it, whether you watched it or if you didn't watch it, this whole thing with Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and Paul Heyman, I seen that and was like, bro, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew eventually it was gonna happen. I knew at some point in time Brock Lesnar was gonna come back, and there's going to be this rivalry between him and Roman Reigns, and Paul Heyman is in the middle of it. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I made a tweet. I remember, I made a tweet, after, Brock Lesnar's music had hit, because I was just like, okay, it's going to hit at some point in time. I don't know when, but it's going to hit. And I was thinking, okay, maybe Brock might do, his own thing, maybe on Raw, and he's just not going to get involved with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. But he did. He was like, no, he's getting involved. And so, anyways, but yeah, I was seeing that. I made a tweet saying, I'm like, Paul Heyman, this is pretty much equivalent to getting caught cheating or something. It's up there, bro. It is really up there. But anyways, yeah, seeing that, I was like, dang, man, he's back. And this I feel like this rivalry between him and Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, I think it's gonna be a pretty good rivalry. So I can't wait for it. I can't wait to see. I'm like, man, I almost made a tweet out, but I'm like, I can't wait until Friday and stuff. Not even because it's the end of the week. No, just so I know what's going to be going on SmackDown and stuff. But I really feel like that WWE, they really had no choice with, bringing back Becky Lynch, John Cena, Brock Lesnar, Goldberg. They had all these main event matches and stuff. I feel like that even then, that still, didn't, it just added on to the, hype that we were already on after this CM Punk return on AEW. And seeing that, I'm like, bruh, I don't think I've ever, even when Edge had came back, even when Daniel Bryan had came back, it was nowhere as near, as CM Punk coming back last night. That was a sight to see. Seeing wrestlers cry, seeing this, man, the crazy thing about it, even though, with CM Punk returning, I did feel that the crowd wasn't as loud, but I mean, they were loud, don't get me wrong, they were loud, and I'm like, and maybe that it could be WWE where they add in, the audio, because I heard that they'll do that and stuff, when wrestlers are yelling, or not wrestlers, but when the fans are yelling some explicit stuff cursing or whatever, then they'll just have that added on audio and stuff. But sometimes I don't know, I don't know if that's true or not. But anyways, yeah. But I'm I just felt that it was kind of the fans was kind of quiet when AEW came back to CM Punk. That was really what I was about to say. But anyways, no, but yeah, when he came back, I was sitting there watching it. bro, I was smiling pretty much his whole segment. Like, that whole time he was on TV, I was just smiling. Because I'm like, bro, I wasn't expecting you. And then the crazy thing about it was that I wasn't even expecting dude to come out to his, like, old, like, retro music. So that's what really tripped me out, was that he came out to the music that he had in WWE. Like, that's the clout that CM Punk has. You know, so I'm like, man, I don't know what's going to be going on in the future and stuff. Like, if he keeps the song or if he, you know, like, I don't know what's going to be going on. But I'm telling you, I'm like, yeah, with that, I'm like, CM Punk, he single-handedly won, like, wrestling, like, this pandemic wrestling. I mean, yeah, all of these wrestlers, they've really been going at it, killing it, you know, with everything that they're doing, with all of the storylines and everything else. But CM Punk, he single-handedly won wrestling, and he hadn't even done a match in years. Like, all this man did was just come back, talk about how he feels, and was gone. Like, and you mean to tell, and the fact that it was trending all day, CM Punk was trending all day, and you mean to tell me that, like, it ain't nothing that has happened in wrestling in the recent years. I have to say, and I was like, and I said that, because I did a video talking about this on my Moss Gets Athletic video, which, you know, I try to, like, upload some videos on that channel here soon, because I'm so behind on videos and stuff, and yeah, past, like, you know, few days, or like since yesterday, I've been working on a crazy amount of videos and stuff, so I recorded a bunch, put together a bunch, you know, it was a lot, but anyways, yeah, I was like, I talked on it and stuff on my channel. What was I about to say? I honestly forgot. I was about to say something and just, it completely slipped my mind. I swear I hate when that happens. Anyways, moving on, but yeah, I really can't wait to see what goes on with CM Punk and stuff with AEW. I mean, of course, you know, him wrestling and all of that, but anyways, but yeah, the talk on SummerSlam, I mean, SummerSlam was good. Like, I think the highlight of it was Brock Lesnar coming back, and then, you know, this whole confrontation that he had with Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman and stuff. So I'm like, I had to say that. And I know a lot of people didn't like the whole Becky Lynch return. Like, they didn't like the fact that she, you know, was just put over like that. And I'm like, but and here's the thing. So the reason, you know, and this is why I don't have a problem with what they did, is because she had won, like, money. Was it money? No, it was that she was the champion when she left. She was the champion. And so she gets pregnant, and I know people are like, okay, yeah, it's like, whatever. It's like, you know, that's her life choices of whether she gets pregnant or not. She should have to work to get her title back. True, all right? Don't get me wrong. That is the truth. But I feel like that if we don't know what overall happened behind the scenes, but if I had to guess what had happened behind the scenes, they all agreed to Becky Lynch getting the title back. And it seemed like Bianca Belair, or I almost called Carmella Cinderella and stuff. Like, it's too many names, bro. It's too many names. But anyways, but yeah, I mean, Carmella, she did kind of look a little angry, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's just acting. If she was really mad, I'm like, dang, like, she, you know, okay, but no, never mind. She was probably, if she was been really mad, it probably would have been more to it. But she did look kind of mad though. But like I said, good acting. But anyways, but yeah, I'm like, if those guys agreed on it, then what is there to beef about? You know, like, that at the end of the day, we don't know what's going on in that writing room. So yeah, me personally, I would have liked to see more of a match between them two, and hopefully, you know, that match does happen. But I see it's not gonna happen until the next pay-per-view and stuff. So if they end up going at it on SmackDown, or wait a minute, is Bianca Belair? No, she's on SmackDown. She's on. Hold on for a second. I get so confused. Okay, here we go. Bianca Belair. Wikipedia. Currently a SmackDown brand. Okay, she's 32 years old. Dang, she's the same age as my sister. That is wild. She does not look like she's 32. She look like at most like in her, like, I don't know, late 20s, but dang, I mean, I guess, you know, like late 20s and early 30s, like, you know, you don't, that's like a era where your age just, you know, where you just stop aging and stuff. But anyways, but yeah, I'm like, I personally, don't have no problems with that whole, thing that they had going on. So, I mean, if people did, then they did. But me personally, I'm like, I didn't really care. I'm like, and it's, yeah, because I'm like, she had to give up her championship. So they're probably like, okay, you know what? Let me just go ahead and give her championship back and things. So, but anyways, but no, let's actually just talk on all the different matches for SummerSlam. I got Wikipedia open up right now, so because I just overall wanted like just keep talking on like wrestling and stuff until like I hit that 15-minute mark and things, or however long. But anyways, talking on the first match, was the dark match, Big E and Baron Corbin. I feel like that they should have maybe replaced it with, and I think, yeah, a lot of people overall agree with that and stuff. But they should have replaced it with the Eva Marie and Alexa Bliss match. Like, there's just no beef that I have with Alexa. Well, not Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss, she's she's a good wrestler. But Eva Marie, it's like she just comes off as like she should be a manager. She should be like the Paul Heyman, but like the woman version of Paul Heyman and stuff. So that's why I'm like, I really don't know what she had, like what kind of clout she has, but I'm like, she has to know, or she's capable of something in order to get, like she made it to like the main pay-per-view and stuff, and not a dark match. Like the fact that Big E, he had a dark match, and it's like, yeah, I just think that's that's kind of crazy. And the fact that it was like, it was a match for nothing, like it wasn't like with Big E and Baron Corbin, they were fighting over the Money in the Bank briefcase. So it's like, okay, they should have had it where they had that, in the main like card and stuff, and then the dark match, yeah, it should have been with Alexa Bliss and Eva Marie, because it's like they wasn't even fighting for anything. So and it's like, and I know people are like probably the same, but they say the same thing about Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. But I'm like, hey yo, but it's like these guys know how to wrestle. Eva Marie, I'm like, she comes off as like she doesn't really know too much, but maybe she's like in the development stage or something. I don't know. But anyways, but yeah, so Big E and Baron Corbin's match, it was good. I liked it. I like the fact that Randy Orton and Riddle, they won the championship, so now we get to see more of them. It makes me wonder, like with Randy Orton, because I feel like he's still gonna always have his whole like dark persona and stuff, but I wonder if he's gonna be like more open now. Because I mean I've seen Randy Orton on TikTok and things, so he be out there doing some wild videos here and there. But yeah, I'm like, I wonder, like, now is this gonna lead up to him kind of having like a goofy personality and things? I feel like he's capable of doing it, so that's something I would like to see and stuff. So. And then, yeah, the Alexa Bliss and Eva Marie, I'm like, I don't know. I think that they should have did something a little... I feel like the only way that this match would have been good is if Bray Wyatt would have, like... I mean, not interfered with the match, but if he came back and stuff during that match and, like... had like that whole clout that Alexa Bliss had, like that power that she got, like took it away from her or something, like to hype the match up. Because I'm like, it definitely didn't hype it up with that doll or Eva Marie or well, I don't like calling her Dewdrop. It's just that name just doesn't sound right. Like Dewdrop. That's, I don't know. I think they need to. What's her best known by the ring name? Piper Niven. She's currently... I'm like, yeah, why is she not going by that? Or Viper. Well, no, it's like Randy Orton. She's from Scotland? She does not... I don't know. I guess I never really heard her talk that much, but she doesn't sound like she's from Scotland. Maybe she needs to just be on the microphone more, but... Anyways, yeah, then Damian Priest winning the championship. I respect that. Dang, he looked like Undertaker in his Wikipedia page. You go to his Wikipedia page, bro, look like a Hispanic Undertaker. That is wild. Like he's just, bro, I don't know. Senor Taker. That's how I'm gonna start calling him from now on. Senor Taker, cause that, wow. I never really, dang, he looked just like Undertaker. That's crazy. But then the Usos defeating Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic Mysterio. I could respect that. I could respect that and stuff. So I like that whole. I'm telling you, like the Usos and Roman Reigns. I feel like with Friday, If Brock Lesnar shows up on Friday, it's gonna be crazy. He's definitely gonna demolish the Usos and stuff. Ain't no way possible they're gonna have it. They should. I mean, because you never see Brock Lesnar wrestle like just on regular TV. I feel like they need to have it. He does like a handicap match against the Usos because he's gonna dominate. So it ain't even gonna be like it's gonna be a legitimate match and stuff. So. But anyways, and then yeah, Becky Lynch, dang, it was 27 seconds? That's crazy. But anyways, it doesn't even seem like it was 27 seconds. Like, it just, they kind of like walked, I guess it could have been, I don't know. But, yeah, then Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal, that was an okay match. Charlotte Flair, though, like, her winning that match, I don't know. I feel like Charlotte Flair, like, how many championships has she won? Because I'm like, dang, you freaking, bro. WWE Divas. She won a Diva? I guess, man. I don't know, but 6-time. Okay, and then SmackDown Women's 5-time. Seems like you got like 11 championships. And Rhea Ripley and Nikki Cross. Hold on, where Nikki ASH. I'd like call her Ash or something. Ash. But anyways, I feel like I almost could have said something. She one time Raw Women's Championship was which she had already had, and then the Tag Team Championship twice with Alexa Bliss, and then Rhea Ripley, let's go to her. Crazy is like Rhea Ripley, like me and her are the same age, and it's like she doesn't even come off as somebody that's like there's the way she wrestles like she's been in the game she probably had to been doing that stuff since she was a kid and things, so. But anyways, Raw Women's and the NXT. Alright, so NXT, but I'm like, bro, like they need to let Charlotte Flair like be a manager and do something. Like I feel like what they should have did had it where she was the one managing the whole like the Dewdrop character. Had it where she's doing that. But I don't know, maybe they're like, oh, because she, I don't know, maybe she still wants to be champion and all of that. But I'm like, bruh. You guys need to let it where some other women wrestlers be winning the championship. I'm like, dang, that girl's winning the championship at least once a month. And then it goes off to somebody else. Then it's like, okay, next month she'll win the championship all over again. Like, give it to somebody else. There's like women that's probably been in WWE and they've not won. Look at freaking Tamina. When has she ever won the women's championship? The tag team championship was, I think, to me, okay, hold on. Tamina, is that how you spell her name? I think so. I don't care. But anyways, when was alright, championships? 24/7 championship and the tag team championship, which she is currently. And I'm like, you mean to tell me she can't get she's been in the game a lot longer, bruh. Like, and you mean to tell me how long has she been wrestling? And she debuted in 2009. Charlotte Flair debuted in 2012. Okay, so 3 years later. You mean to tell me she couldn't have gotten at least one women's championship match? Like, I mean, they need to rewrite or do something with WWE, because I'm like, what you guys got going on now? It ain't it, fam. But anyways, yeah, I like the Edge and I liked how the whole Edge, like because wasn't watching wrestling when he was like a part of that whole faction, like the Brood or something like that. So I'm like, I never seen like that. Unless it was like, from old videos, but I never got to like actually see it and stuff. And so it was cool seeing that. I thought that was cool. I know a lot of people was like getting on like the fact that, Christian and then the other guy, they're a part of AEW. And it's like, okay, well, of course they ain't gonna bring them back just so they can do the intro to that, to that like entrance thing. The intro to their entrance. What am I saying? But they ain't gonna bring them back just for the intro. Like, they're all like, if Edge is the only one with us, okay, we just gonna go with Edge. And so then, the Bobby Lashley and Goldberg. I honestly was thinking, like, that match was gonna end with Goldberg spearing Bobby Lashley, and then it was gonna be over with. And I'm like, bro, if they do that, man, I'm like, that's gonna be sad. I'm like, that's gonna be a sad match and stuff. So, but it didn't. And then then Bobby Lashley, he went and put I call it the Master Lock, because I'm like, that's Chris Master. That will forever be his move. But anyways, yeah, he put him in that hold, or full Nelson and stuff. I mean, if we're gonna truthfully be honest and things, but. Yeah, he put him in a full Nelson, knocked the kid out. I was like, and how old is Goldberg's kid? Hold on for a second. I'm like, if he's underage, I'm like, hey, yo, Goldberg, you can send him to jail for that. He hit a minor. Goldberg, Stunnets, blah, blah, have one son together named Gage. Oh, they only, okay, Gage, age at Gold, okay. 15 years old, fam. Like, bro, he put a 15-year-old kid in a full Nelson. Like, that's wild. WWE, that is wild. I didn't realize. I was for certain, like, he was going to be around my age or something. That kid is 15 years old. That is crazy. That is crazy that they did that on TV. I mean, I guess, though, like, it's, you know, for entertainment's sake. But I'm like, that is wild. And then, yeah, then Roman Reigns and John Cena, their match was, it was pretty good. I thought that was a pretty good match. So, yeah, SummerSlam to me, it was good. I ain't gonna say that it was a bad event. I thought it was good. Like, I think this is the first time I've ever watched SummerSlam, because I'm not spending those $60 for a pay-per-view, like, for multiple pay-per-views every single year and stuff. Like, when I got into wrestling, I was a kid. So I'm like, yeah, and then, the streaming service, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a lot more easier now to watch this stuff. And I'm like, I only got to pay like a monthly fee thing for Peacock. I'm like, with I ain't $60-something every. I was like, I only watch WrestleMania and that was it. So, but anyways, yeah, SummerSlam, I thought it was pretty chill. I can't, have no beefs or problems with it and stuff. But anyways, I think wrestling is getting pretty interesting. I think this is definitely the best time out of all of this generation, unless there's some new wrestlers when I'm older that makes wrestling crazy and so on. But if not, bro, I feel like wrestling right now, it is the best time to watch it. All right. So anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. If you're purchasing, make sure you subscribe to all my 35 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss, and make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss, and then we'll knock $20 off your next purchase. Also, I'm a partner with Epic Games with the whole supporter creator thing, so make sure you use my promo code for that too. Also, TMossBoss. And yeah, in the meantime, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.